Hello, I am Kodili-nye. We are going to bring to you the exploit of a Ebonyi State governor, following on the footsteps of the great engineer davidumahi, the former governor. And this new governor, francisnwifuru, he been doing great work. His full name is Francis Nwifuru for record's sake, so that you can understand what we are going to talk, and we are going to see what he did because he went on inspection tour of the Chuba Okadibo International Airport, Onueke, Ebonyi State, to see the level of work that have been done there. Remember that airport, the runway has to be redone again because of there's a complaint of the concrete pavement was too rough, and the thickness was so big, so they have to remove a lot of them so that they will do asphalt on it. So we are going to listen to him as he inspect the place. But remember to share this, remember to subscribe to this channel. Please always like and comment, because our homeland must be livable and a prosperous homeland. Ebonyi State must be the greatest. I am Kodili-nye. Stay tuned.
Your Excellencies, distinguished members of the National and former National Assembly members, dear Right Honorable members of the Ebonyi State House of Assembly, distinguished stakeholders of our state, and their various co-members, permanent secretaries, SSS and SS, our dear friends, leaders of our state, gentlemen of the press. I am very much exceedingly impressed with the level and the quality of work done on this runway. This is one of the issues that confronted us when we took over the affairs of government on that fateful day, 29th day of May 2023. At the first instance, when the construction of the airport runway started in 2020, our intention as government then was to give the best to the people of the Ebonyi State. Unknowingly to us, we didn't know that concrete pavement is not very good for runway. And when we get into office, having campaign at the platform of the same divine mandate and continuity and consolidation, we are constrained, and it becomes an obligation that we complete this airport and put it to the standard that everybody will be proud of. And as the people of Ebonyi State, we made a serious promise to our people that we punish our enemies with a very gigantic project. That's still stand and believe that God Almighty will be with us. There's a good that has promised. The contractor has been doing very wonderfully well, but the state government have been doing very exceptionally well. We, at the beginning, early July, we agreed to re-award the construction of this runway.
Remember, this is a reaction video. is
invited
from the
CCECC
sources from Ebonyi State
and
government.
invited IDC. CCECC made their quotation, Charles Bega also made their quotation, IDC made their quotation. But why we decided to give this job to IDC is because they have asphalt plant close to Ebonyi State. And they agreed to a condition to build asphalt plant here, which you can see there. Because we can't afford to take that risk that we have asphalt plant in Kogi and our vehicles will be transporting it from Kogi to here. And that is why we say no. The only contractor that we've seen that are competent and capable to do this job is IDC, who had promised us that they will build asphalt plant here. And that they did. And it's already helping them work. Move. Due to the issue of armed currency, the fluctuations, this job ought to stop. If not, the understanding. I talked to the contractor personally. I made a serious promises. And when he stopped work, or when he started giving us escalator services, we disagreed. And he now called for a review, upward review. The job was awarded initially at 13.735 billion. The total square meter of this is about 220 something thousand. And the total ton is about 82,000 tons. So if you're an engineer, you can now calculate it on your own. The total area covered is 3,100, that is 3.1 kilometer. Multiplied by 75 meters, you can get this thing that I just quoted. And regulation was a terrible issue. That was not included in the contract. The meaning, that is clarification of the already existing contract, the already existing pavement, was also the issue. Because you need to do these clarifications and you do tag codes. That's all agreed that they will take it into cognizance, and that was form part of the job. It was taken into cognizance, and we all agreed that since it's going to form part of the contract, it's also the state will now pay all the necessary resources. At the time of upward review, all of us placed intelligence because the contractor wanted us to review the job comprehensively. And we said at that point we have released 9.65 billion to the contractor. And because of that, we will only review with a balance. Because that is what we assume the job to be. Whether you have put in the whole money or not, it's not our business. And the contractor being a good person, we drag it from here to Abuja, we drag it back and all this and that. But we have, we believe that we are the right side. Because having released money to you, what it means is that you have generated that certificate. And we take all the money released, both the advance payment, both the mobilization and all this as the certificate generated. And by the special grace of God, at the end of the day, the contractor agreed. And that is what we reviewed. The balance left then was about 4.7 billion. And we reviewed it by 70%. And that gives the job back to around 17.8 something billion. Out of that 17.8 something billion, about 15 billion have been paid. Wow. What left now is around 1 point something billion. And that's going to be paid after the completion of the work. And by the special grace of God, up to today, we've not borrowed one kobo from anybody.
Wow.
It's what we think that our money should go into, and it's for the benefit of all of us. Since our manifesto is centered on the people's charter of need, we think we have spent a lot of money in this airport, that we should not abandon the airport. This is one of the projects. We have about 3 projects ongoing in this airport. Another one is the control tower. The control tower is almost 100% done. You can see the one up.
Yeah.
That is the tower. It's almost 90% done now. When we came in, they said that we need to pay them 1.4 billion naira to start again. And we drag it. By the special grace of God, we paid the 1.4 billion. It started. Then there's what they call security lights in this airport. You know, everywhere here now, they will still perforate it. And now put lights. And now have what they call security control. This thing you see, the cover. Down, you will see it down there. Almost everywhere. That we're also doing. And by the special grace of God, comprehensively, because all of us are agreed that everybody must complete his or her own work before the end of this month. I'm surprised that the contractor is saying now that I should give him 10 days. I was thinking that his time left only 5 days to complete the work. But what we've seen, definitely, as far as I'm concerned, I am very much confident that the contractor will complete the work with a very high quality. The contractor is doing exceptionally well, because I must praise them. The quality and the quantity of asphalt, the thickness, is beyond what we agreed on earlier, because they wanted to regulate it to be of international standard. The Ministry of Aviation came here. I'm sure all of them, based on their own remark, they were so astonished, because they never see this kind of quality ever done in any of the airports they ever visited. That was their own remark. And that gives us hope that we are doing the best thing we think our people need at this moment. Sincerely, our dear great stakeholders, this is your airport runway. It's ongoing peacefully in a very high quality. And I believe that since you trust us and ask us to do this job, our duty is to perform extremely and very, very well, based on the way and the resources that we think we can lay hand on. Unfortunately, the value of our naira is going down, but the interest of our people is already taking the center stage. That will utilize whether the value is going down or going up. The interest of our people is first, and we must definitely obey that and do what we think is just, what we think that can protect the interests of our people and give Ebonyi the facelift that we need at this moment. Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome back. What you just watched was the governor of Ebonyi State, Mr. Francisnwifuru. Yeah, the governor of Ebonyi State, as we stated earlier, was in the Chino Achebe airport to explain everything going on. And from what you heard from him, the airport will be ready next month. That's June. That it meant to be ready this month, and that's being May, but it looks like it will be finally be ready in June. The Chinua Achebe International Airport, Onueke, Ebonyi State in Nigeria. So this will be one of the best airports in Nigeria when it's finally all the lapses there is completely completed. And kudos to the relationship between Nwifuru, Nwifuru, and the past governor. In some states, they must have a running battle or something, but you can see how they are agreeing in getting Ebonyi what they needed. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, I bet you need to go and subscribe, and you need to share this video. Thank you very much for always supporting us. Thank you for always being with us, and may God bless you. I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. Remember, this is a reaction video, and God bless you. See you in the next one. Bye.